Welcome to the deep dive. Thinking about Sarasota, sunshine, lovely place. Maybe you're considering a move?
It's definitely on a lot of people's radar.
Yeah, but the real estate headlines are everywhere and it gets overwhelming. Hard to know what's actually going on there.
Exactly. National trends don't always tell the local story. Real estate is so specific to the place.
So today we're going to cut through that noise. We're focusing just on Sarasota using recent data, mainly from Rocket Homes and Redfin, from around April 2025.
Right.
And the mission is simple. Figure out if the numbers suggest now might, actually be a good moment for you if you're looking to buy in Sarasota.
Let's see what the data says. It's about understanding the current rhythm of that specific market.
Okay, first things first, price. Everyone wants to know about the price. Rocket Homes puts the median around, what, $500,494?
Just about, yeah, $500,494.
But the really interesting part is that's down, like 3.6% from last year. What's driving that? And what's the impact for a buyer?
Well, that 3.6% dip, it's definitely notable. After that really intense run-up in prices Sarasota saw,
Right.
this feels like a bit of a market correction. Or maybe just catching its breath.
Okay.
It's likely a mix of things. Cooling demand after the frenzy, maybe interest rates having some effect.
Giving buyers a bit more leverage.
Yeah, a little more breathing room. And for you, looking to buy, it basically means your money might stretch a bit further than it would have, say, a year ago, especially if you're coming from a more expensive area.
That's definitely good news if you felt priced out before. Okay, but price isn't everything, right? What about how long homes are actually sitting on the market? Redfin says the median is 53 days.
53 days, yes. And that's quite a change from when things were flying off the shelves almost instantly.
Yeah, I remember that.
So this longer time frame, it's a huge advantage for you as a buyer. Seriously.
How so?
Well, you get more time. More time to look at different areas, go on proper tours, really think about a place.
Without feeling rushed into a snap decision.
Exactly. No need to make offers sight unseen or feel pressured into waiving important contingencies just to compete. It's a much calmer process.
Sounds way less stressful. And it seems like there's more to choose from now, too. Rocket Homes mentioned over 3,000 listings in Sarasota County. That feels like a lot.
It's a healthy number, absolutely. More inventory is almost always good for buyers.
Right.
It means you're less likely to be fighting over the same few properties. This wider selection increases your odds of finding something that genuinely fits your budget, your lifestyle, whatever you're looking for.
Okay, so let's recap slightly. We're seeing prices kind of adjusting downwards, homes taking longer to sell, and more homes actually available. It really does feel like the dynamics are shifting. And then there's this stat. Nearly 8 out of 10 homes selling below list price. That seems huge.
It really underscores the shift, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's a powerful indicator.
Yeah.
For a long time, the expectation was you probably have to pay at least asking, maybe more.
Right, the bidding wars.
Yeah. Now, with almost 80% selling below list, that tells you buyers have significantly more negotiating power. It's a real chance to get a better deal, not just accept the sticker price.
Okay, that's a major point. What about financing? Interest rates are always part of the conversation. Any updates there?
Well, interest rates are still, a factor, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But we have seen things stabilize somewhat recently compared to the big swings.
Less volatility.
A bit less, yeah. And what's also happening is lenders seem to be getting a bit more creative. Offering different types of loan products, maybe more flexible options.
That's interesting.
So that relative stability, plus maybe some new financing approaches, could make it a more predictable, possibly better time to lock in terms and actually move forward.
Okay, so putting it all together, if Sarasota is on your mind, the current picture looks like this. Prices are down a bit from last year. You got more time to look and decide. There's more choice out there. You're in a much stronger position to negotiate. And the financing side seems to be stabilizing. It's quite a different scenario than even a year or two ago.
It really is. All those factors coming together definitely suggest there could be a real window of opportunity opening up for buyers in Sarasota right now.
So as you're thinking about all this, here's something to chew on. With these specific changes happening in Sarasota, the price adjustments, the extra time, more options, more negotiating power, stable financing, what are your absolute must-haves? What criteria matter most to you? And how does this current market info change how you might start your search there?
Yeah, good question to ponder.
That's our time for this deep dive. Thanks for joining us.